It's heavy. The mind-muscle connection's goated. Oh, and yeah, peep the sunburn. I was at a track meet all day yesterday. It's pretty brutal. So yeah, I used to, like everybody else, obsess over the little habits that I do every day. Journaling, lifting weights, meditation was a big one. You know, there's journaling and then there's grateful journaling. I was never really big into like the cold plunges, but I would take cold showers, making my bed, stretching, affirmations, that kind of stuff. The prescription self-improvement, like, top 5 ways to improve your life, videos, that kind of stuff. Really big into that, like everybody is when they first start out. Like some stuff I still do, obviously, I still lift. And lifting, I think the reason why I still lift is because it was the most important one. Was meditation really important at one point in my life? Meditation really messed me up mentally. Instead of making me think less or be more present, I think it made me think more. Instead of being more extroverted, I think it made me more introverted, more in my own head instead of outside my own head. I was stressed out about meditation. Like, I don't give a rip. I don't care about that stuff no more. And I think that's mainly the big reason why I don't do it, because I got fed up about it. Like, oh, I'm tired of beating myself up. I'm tired of feeling guilty for not meditating. I don't do this for meditation. I do meditation for me. And so if it's not even going to help me that much, why do I have to listen? Even if 90% of the people online at the time were saying you need to meditate, if it doesn't help me, I don't care. I don't want to do it. And so I stopped. And let me tell you, I don't miss it an ounce. I hated meditation the whole time I did it. Meditating 20 minutes a day, that's a long time, and it's boring. I don't like that stuff, man. I don't like it. Now, if you're in that season of your life, say you love meditation, please don't listen to me. I try to be very careful about what I tell people to do, because this is what I do. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to. This is what I do. This is my life. I share what helps me, and it 100% might not work for you. That's okay. And it's 100% true that you're the main character in your life. Everybody else is in your movie. But another thing that's happened to me a lot recently, in terms of like opening up my mind and expanding how I see the world, is something that I've been very aware of recently, is that everybody else around me, every car that drives past me on the interstate, every person that I meet out shopping, every person, that makes my food at McDonald's, their life, all these other people's lives, is just as vivid as my life. Just as vivid. You think, whoever you are watching this video, think that you're the center of the universe. You're not. You're not, but you are. And that's the confusing thing. You very much are the center of the universe when it comes to like, you will only ever experience life as you. Like, you're never going to experience life as me. I'm never going to experience life as you. So in that idea, yes, you are the main character in this movie. This is the only movie you will ever live. But also, everybody else is living a movie. Their movie is just as valid as your movie, and it's just as vivid, and it's just as interesting, and it has just as many problems. And they feel everything just the way that you feel. They feel sadness. They feel happiness. They feel like they're not worth it. They feel like they're the man sometimes, but sometimes they don't. And it's just like, I don't know. Like, when you see that, one, like, you need to realize that, like, it's only your movie. And, like, that comes with its own share of benefits, knowing that. But there's also this other, like, handful of benefits that comes from knowing that everybody else's life is just as interesting as yours. And it's freeing. And it's like, man, like, it's not that deep. And I say that a lot. Like, it's not that deep. Whatever it is, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. You missed a workout, it's not that deep. You missed a week worth of workouts, it's not that deep. You miss a month worth of workouts, it's not that deep. It's not. Are you still alive? Yes. Can you still make back that muscle if you just locked in? Yes. It's not that deep. Now, some things are deep. Say a family member that just died. Say a loved one just died. That's deep. It gets to a point to where it's like, don't lie to yourself. I went through a time where I lied to myself. You know what it's called? It's called fake it till you make it. I don't vibe with that. I hate lying to myself. If I'm fat, I don't want to know that I'm fat. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's really not that bad. That causes so much problems. Just whatever you are, just accept what you are. Like, if you're not confident, I did this, right? If you're not confident, just recognize that you're not confident and know that it's not that deep and that everybody feels that way sometimes. And that the more you expose yourself to that feeling, the less that feeling will exist. Don't lie to yourself. Like, for example, I'm going to go speak on stage and share my testimony for the first time. I'm really nervous, right? And I'm trying to lie to myself. And I can't exactly remember if I did this at this time, but it's a good example. Like, I could be lying to myself and being like, oh, you're not that nervous. You're not that nervous. You're excited. You're excited. Like, you're not that nervous. You're excited. Because, excitement and nervousness feel the same way. So a lot of times people tell you like, oh, you're not nervous. You're excited. 100%, that's low-key beneficial sometimes. But sometimes, and specifically in that scenario, bro, I'm not excited for this. Like, there's part of me that's excited. 99.9% of is nervousness. And it's, for example, say you're going to do it for a public speaking event. Admit that you're nervous in front of everybody. Because then people know, like, oh, you're nervous. It's okay. You're nervous. It's valid. You're about to speak in front of people about vulnerable things. Like, don't lie to yourself. If you're nervous, you're nervous. If you're fat, you're fat. It's like, whatever you are, you are. And just accept it. And then if you want to change something, you can just attack it head on. Be like, oh, I'm nervous. This is what I have to do to not be nervous. And you attack it head on. Lying to yourself doesn't change anything. But to kind of wrap this all up, because I'm not working out in this video like I planned on, I've done 2 sets and I've probably been filming for about 45 minutes. I don't do the little things like that anymore. I work out. I journal if I want to. It's not a requirement. I don't meditate at all. I pray, but sometimes I don't pray, and that's something that I want to improve on because I think I know prayer is insanely vital for your relationship with Christ. I just don't have regimes, and I think life gets a lot better when you're free. Like, know what you need to do and just do what needs to be done. That's what I do. I wake up, or normally the night before, I'll be like, this is what I'm going to do tomorrow, and it's like 3 big things. I'm going to make some money, I'm going to work out, I'm going to film this video or do something for this video. Or if it's not film, I'm going to go play tennis. I'm going to go do track practice or something. Like, I'm going to do something. I normally have 3 big things. Everything else is a gift. Everything else is a blessing. Everything else is a wonderful little surprise that happens throughout the day. I'm pretty free with what I do every day. Pretty free, as long as I hit the main objectives that I had for that day. And so that would be what I would tell everybody else to do. Is that going to work with everybody? Nope. But it's what I do. And if you watch me, I'm going to tell you what helps me. Because guess what? That's the only way that I know life to work. That's the end of this video, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I was really, really not feeling it before, and somehow, by the grace of God, He blessed me with allowing my mind to work right. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all very much, and YouTube is harder than I thought it was a year ago, but your boy's not going to stop, ever, and one day, it's all going to pay off. Thank y'all for watching. Be safe out there. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.